One team will progress, the other will reach the terminus of their ambitions. That's the essence of knockout stage football, and we cannot wait for this intriguing tussle to get going. Live on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome to the South Coast. We find ourselves today at St Mary's Stadium. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're just 90 minutes away from finding out who will be in the final in the tussle for promotion. It's Southampton, and they take on Wrexham.
After a long, hard season, it's vital that neither side lose this tie in the first 90 minutes. Stick to the game plan. Give everything you've got. That will be the message coming from the respective coaches. It should be an interesting contest, though.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
He comes into this game full of confidence because in the last match, he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but his general play made him the best player on the pitch by a long way.
And here's how the lineup looks for Southampton.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1 with 2 players behind the centre forward, but they need to link up as much as possible. They're going to be key to the way this system works. Otherwise, the centre forward could become isolated.
And here's the Wrexham starting lineup.
Well, they're going to play with 2 wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Aribo. Taylor Harwood-Bellis. Might lead to a chance. And a good-looking ball. Decides to shoot. Oh, it's off the post. Up a disappointing dead end. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, he was through, but denied by the frame of the goal.
Yeah, it's a really good hit, but should be scoring from there, really.
Will it happen for them? Kiefer Moore. And a timely intervention. Taylor Harwood-Bellis. Flynn Downs. Downs. And finding their flow. Fine cross into the middle. Well, threat averted. Now with Moore. Nathan Broadhead. Makes his way in field. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Finn Azaz. Now with Armstrong. Might be able to set up the chance. Oh, can you believe that piece of defending? it comes. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Finn Azaz. It's a neat move. Can he? Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Let's see about the delivery. Well, there's defensive solidity for you.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
Counter-attacking possibilities. It's a good cross, has to be. Full credit, wonderful stop. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Arribo. Jack Stevens. Now with Downs. Azaz. Chance to do damage. Cross could be useful. Southampton recovering possession well. Terrific piece of anticipation. Not troubling the keeper. Sheaf. Untidy to lose the ball. Might be a chance to break. O'Brien. A real opening now. Oh, and it goes! The opening goal in this semi-final. A long way from being decided, but it could be telling.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Taylor Harwood-Bellis. And a lot to like about this attack. It needs an accurate cross. Getting in there to intercept. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Just needs to steady himself. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one foot in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Jack Stevens. Now with Downs. Ronnie Edwards. Arribo. In a decent position. Jack Stevens. Aribo. Jack Stevens on the ball. Downs. Finn Azaz. Well, can they open up the defence here?
Now, where's the penetration?
Aribo. Will it happen for them? Good-looking move. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Moore. On to Downs. Teammates in the middle. And too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. And bursting forward. Aribo. And regaining control of the ball.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Sheaf. Xherdan Shaqiri has it. Could catch them on the break. The delivery. Well, no damage done. Nice looking move this. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can he put it away? And the keeper taking it cleanly. Ronnie Edwards. Now with Downs. And the cross goes in. Danger still on. Well, nothing untoward happened. Sheaf. Can they set up a chance? Aribo. Half-time then. That's going to be all for the first 45 here at St Mary's. Well, one thing we can say for definite, Xherdan Shaqiri has had plenty to say for himself on the pitch.
Yeah, he's been brilliant, hasn't he? He looks such a threat every time he gets the ball. And, of course, he scored a very good goal.
And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Takes aim. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Over it comes. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Ronnie Edwards. On to Aribo. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? And a throw in here for Southampton. Could be dangerous. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, they've got a real bargain here. He's such a good player, and he brings so much to this team. This is a really great deal for the club.
Trying his luck. And that's handled without any trouble at all. Edwards. On to Downs. Armstrong. Flynn Downs. Just the challenge that was required. And a free kick here. Finn Azaz. That's a lovely ball. Now will the cross work out for them? And it's all rather fizzled out. Moore. McLean in possession. Cody. Xherdan Shaqiri has it. Just straying offside. Well, a good tackle. Pass chiselled nicely. Oh, great vision. Well, let's see about the cross. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Aribo. Stevens. Downs. And can they prise them open now? Finn Azaz. Trying to pull one back. And players waiting in the centre. Good-looking move. Now with Aribo. That's a good-looking pass. Well, this could really help the cause. Aribo. Decent position. Options in the middle. Oh, useful ball. It's a perfect challenge. Impressive build-up. But they took care of the situation defensively. Putting it out of play for a throw-in. Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Shaqiri. Well read to ease the pressure. Finn Azaz. Will he play it in? That's a very fine claim under pressure. Samson Tovide. Nathan Broadhead. A gift for any goalkeeper. Finn Azaz. Downs. Edozie. Just 15 minutes remaining. And nicely over the top. He could pick out a teammate. Maybe dangerous here. What a magnificent pass. He's in behind. Not a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. And a substitution in the offing. Aribo. Cross might be on. To trim the deficit. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
So two substitutes to come on in one go. And over comes the corner. Could still be dangerous. Archer. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Brunt. Well, foul play, says the referee. Shea Charles. Now with Downs. Edozie. Promising pass. Oh, this looks useful. But the keeper's quickly off his line, read it magnificently. And unable to keep possession.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
Azaz. And still looking to get the shot away. Archer. And options in the centre. Showing a great defensive instinct. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. Ronnie Edwards. On to Downs. Good ball over the top. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Advantage played. Well, that's asking for a yellow card. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. On to Moore. And the referee blows his whistle. That is the end of the contest. And a fine result for the away fans. And if they can repeat this sort of performance on home soil, then they will surely be going through.
Yeah, they controlled so much of the game. They got good service into the front players. They used the wide area as well. And their midfield players made some dynamic forward runs. They're certainly giving themselves a great chance of reaching the final now.
Well, a strong individual statement from Xherdan Shaqiri. How would you sum up his contribution?
Yeah, it was a very good performance. He scored one and hit the woodwork, but his general play was outstanding as well today. Very impressive.